welcome to Two Guys, One Anime. I'm Ashuri.
And my name is the Holy Apple.
And today we are back with a bracket fight. This one being Dragon Ball Z characters is what it said, but I'm pretty sure that there's Dragon Ball Super characters in this, of what I can see. I think it's just Dragon Ball in general.
Yeah, it looks like in general.
Even though he did put Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, it's quite a long one. But shall we get started?
Yes, I think the first one's a bit of a easy pick, if I'm being honest.
I'll be honest with you, I can't even remember the guy's name on the right. I know of him, I just can't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. I know who he is and what he does, but it's Jacko, isn't it? Or Jacko. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. At the end of the day, I want to go with Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo. Popo's king.
Mr. Popo. He's the one and only.
Even if it's not the Team 4-star version of him, he's still funny. So
yeah.
Mr. Popo is loved.
Team 4-star is so fucking good as well.
Yeah. Done him justice.
Right. Is it Zamasu?
Zamasu or Babidi. So I'd actually go Zamasu. I think he was a better villain.
Yeah.
Babidi was
he was a bit of a whiny bitch. He was still a whiny bitch though. He let Boo do all the work as well, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, more or less. Whereas Zamasu is like him. He's driven and he just does all the shit himself. So
Yep, 100%.
There's monetization, swearing in the first minute.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hang on, this is side characters, isn't it?
I don't think so. No, because there's Gohan and Trunks in there, and
yeah, okay, so this is a side character. I thought it was side characters. I was like, okay.
It's just I genuinely think it's just gonna be like as many Dragon Ball characters as you can think, because I'm seeing GT characters in there as well.
Yeah, it's
which isn't law accurate as well, so you must learn. We're going with Frieza, right?
Yeah, Frieza. It's basically one of the best villains of the series.
OG, man.
OG villain. That King Kai picture's weird. Huh? The fact they've took that one from Budokai 3.
Literally video games, both of them. It's King Kai, though, isn't it? Surely.
Dr. Gero or King Kai. King Kai,
Kai, he's again an OG.
Dr. Gero, he kind of got bodied and then he didn't really do much. He was okay as a villain, but King Kai is amazing.
Again, I can't actually remember this guy's name. That begins with a D.
Demora.
There we go. And real Trunks.
Yes.
Not that new skinny one that just doesn't look right. It's the actual proper Trunks.
I'll probably go OG Trunks, if I'm honest.
So would I.
I think it's a lot better as a character. Demora doesn't really do a great deal.
Although
he was funny.
Demora
was funny in the Afterlife stuff.
Yeah. But it's OG Trunks. If it was the other Trunks, I would probably flip it if I'm brutally honest. But
maybe.
When you remember that you get Super Trunks from that Trunks.
Yeah, when Trunks first shows up as a Super Saiyan. It's like, okay.
Peak. Gohan or Mustache? Again, I can't remember this guy's name.
Topo,
that's it.
Jesus Christ, man.
So Super didn't really it was good, but he didn't stick with me. I don't know why. I enjoyed it, but it just didn't feel like it stuck with me that much. I think it was because it was
much.
Well, I think it was too many characters all at once. I think it's just because it was floods. I was just like, nah. Whereas
to be honest,
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT, it was more gradual, you know. So, but we're gonna go with Gohan, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Gohan. Story-wise and just progression as character, much better.
Right, Goku or Monkey.
Monkey.
Just for the shits and giggles, I'm so tempted to go with a monkey.
Just kick out the main character.
I'd find it funny, but I suppose we can't really kick out Goku, can we?
No, you can't really. Goku is the main character. The image though is bothering me. I will admit that.
What, this?
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's just maybe it's from a video game and it's cut out, perhaps.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Maybe Tenkaichi.
Yeah. You can see how old the monkey is as well, though.
Yeah, that's from the original Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah, so good.
Is it Dispo? I think his name's Dispo.
Yeah, something like that. I went with Android 16 because I liked him. I thought he was quite cool.
Yeah, Android 16 was pretty good, especially as a character. Dispo was just a bit of an annoying, whiny bitch, if I'm being honest.
It's like I said, you didn't get too much of these characters because it was just like Super just went, here's all the universes and here's all these characters, and it was only like, was it Hit was one, and obviously Jiren. They're like the only two that sort of like stick because they had like actual like big moments, whereas like all these other characters that were, I was just like all the other destroyers and stuff, I was just like, I just don't care.
Yeah,
it's like other than Beerus, it's just like I don't care. So
I'm happy with Android 16.
Yeah.
All right, Cooler, one of the original movie villains, Frieza's unofficial brother.
Not canon, as they say.
Not canon, as they say.
Still a really cool film as well, especially when it goes into Meta Cooler. Or we got
that was
Wiz.
the second film, actually. Yeah,
I liked Meta Cooler. I like that. That fight is good. When there's like thousands of them, and Vegeta and Goku have only just killed one.
Yeah, they just killed one of them.
Yeah, they just look at each other and go, "Oh, for Christ's sake!" and they just go for it. It's like,
it's got to be Wiz, I'm afraid.
It's got to be Wiz. He is actually quite a cool character, to be fair.
Yeah,
he's quite a fun one.
He's a really good addition for comic relief, and he's a powerful character as well. Like, we've not actually seen his full strength either, which I want to see at some point.
No, I did see a manga insert where there's a moment where he gets scared of someone. I don't know who it is. I might be spoiling stuff, but there's a character that comes into Dragon Ball, and it's actually a character that scares Wiz. So everyone's like, okay, that shows how strong this person is who's coming in.
Yeah, I know some of the new villains that are coming up are going to be insane whenever they manage to make it into the anime.
Yeah.
But we'll wait and see. Beerus vs. Cell. I love Cell.
I want to go with Cell. I like Beerus. Yeah, I think the character's cool and everything, like Egyptian god sort of thing. Anubis. I think it was Anubis, wasn't it? Or
yeah,
it wasn't Anubis because Anubis was the dog. But yeah, anyway, Egyptian god thing. It's really cool. Cell's a badass. Cell was cool.
Because he was the original final villain that was supposed to be for Dragon Ball Z, I think, Cell. Even though I do think Beerus had some really amazing badass moments, Cell feels like the original OG in this case.
Cell having like a Super Saiyan form was
there was that.
It was perfect Cell. When he powered up, I was like, okay, they've really pushed this for that shock value. And then also the fact that like Goku tried to kill him, failed. Obviously these are spoilers as well that we're talking about, they're not.
The anime is like 20 years old. If it's being spoiled now,
we're talking about spoilers. We've got to be really careful. But anyway, but then like they're leaving it all on Gohan, and also Goku being the biggest dick and giving him a sensu bean.
Yeah, there's also
being a massive penis and going, "Yeah, Cell, beat fuck out of my child for me."
Needs to be told discipline, beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, and then from Cell we also got Cell. We got the Cell Juniors as well, which I thought was a really cool bit.
Odd, I would say, but yeah,
it was odd, but it was cool because it's like the bit where Gohan just absolutely fucking rinses them as well.
Yeah, there is that.
Tears them apart. So I'm old school when it comes to Z characters. I'm just like I'll side with them over anything. Probably quite biased, but it's just how it is. But
we'll put Cell through. I'll give you that.
Yeah. If Beerus was up against any other new character, 100%.
Janemba. I did not expect
Janemba. Not canon.
Not canon. Still one of the best villains I've seen.
Awesome villain. And for a not canon film, quality.
Absolutely. It's probably like one of my favourite films of the original Dragon Ball Z films. Like, apart from the original Broly one.
Broly one does it for me.
Yeah, I think Janemba would be the second one for me. Like, when you get to see Gogeta Super Saiyan for the first time, that was really cool.
Yeah,
even though we did actually completely body Janemba in the next scene, but anyway.
Yeah, literally. No,
Janemba was cool.
I'd pick Janemba out of the two. Again, it's this thing where all right, you do get a few scenes of this guy because he's like the universe that they're fighting's destroyer.
Yeah,
And obviously
universe-
him and Beerus have got like beef and everything. But yeah, I just don't care. Whereas Janemba was
amazing.
awesome. So Janemba every day of the week.
I would like to see Janemba come back in the series properly as a villain. I think that would be really cool.
They should bring him back as actual canon, yeah.
Yeah, because they did it with
100%.
Broly, but I think if Janemba came back as an actual villain, it would fit in this arc at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Because they're getting to a point now where the afterlife is pretty much an established thing. So having Janemba show wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, they should. I think because I actually saw a post the other day from someone where they put the 9 villains that were non-canon, and they said you can bring 3 into the story, and like Janemba was in there and stuff, and like they put like Turtles in there and like Baby Vegeta and stuff like that, and Shenron.
Baby Vegeta you definitely could do.
Omega Shenron as well.
Yeah, you could do Omega Shenron.
And I was like, the 3 that I would 100% go with is Baby Vegeta, because I think that character, like, it just looks cool. Omega Shenron because he was OP as fuck, and then Janemba 100%. They're like the 3 most interesting ones that they built.
I wouldn't mind seeing Rudigan, if I'm being honest, because that was a pretty cool story.
Yeah,
it wasn't like incredible, but it was fairly cool.
Annoyingly, all the films were pretty good. Like, even though they were not canon, it's just like they're still
except
good
for Bio Broly, there wasn't really a bad film, if I'm being honest.
No, that's true.
But anyway, I love Boo. Bardock, though.
Bardock's a badass, man.
Yeah. Sorry, it's Goku's father. The fact of that he got a spin-off episode that he's a non-canon character, allegedly. And he got a spin-off where he goes Super Saiyan against someone who is like the same race as Frieza, basically doing the old Goku thing. Not to mention, which is, by the way, massive spoiler warning, just to make you aware, Bardock coming back in Super when he does appear, he's going to be amazing in that as well. And I don't know what capacity he's going to be doing. I don't know if it's going to be Time Breaker Bardock or just regular Bardock. But either way, I'm going to love it.
No, but it's going to be cool as fuck. The androids.
Android 18.
Yeah, the
Android 19.
He gets absolutely slapped by Vegeta, man.
Yeah, he gets stomped, and then 18 shows up and stomps Vegeta. So it's kind of like,
with the Team 4 star where he calls her. Actually, is it Team 4 star or is it actually canon where he calls her a washing machine? I can't remember. I think it's Team 4 star, isn't it?
I don't know. That sounds believable to me.
See, the thing is, I've watched so much Team 4 Star that I now think that some of the lines are from the old Dragon Ball.
I actually think it is from Team 4 Star, but it does sound like it's the original anime.
She calls him a washing machine and she breaks his arm and beats him.
Yeah, okay, that's probably Team 4 Star.
I mean, it's Team 4 Star. But yeah. Raditz.
Kami versus Raditz.
Yeah, Kami.
Raditz,
Kami's a useful character, right? Raditz, I think, could be so cool if they brought him back and Super Saiyaned him as well. Like, that would be really, like, such a cool thing to do.
The thing is, in some games, there is a Super Saiyan Raditz. I think even in, I can't remember what it's called. It's the card version. Like, I think it's Dragon Ball Heroes, something like that. Like, the one that's exclusive to Japan. Like, there is a Super Saiyan Raditz and a Super Saiyan 3 Raditz as well. Like, in their game.
I wonder if that's fan-made stuff that they just sort of went into. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually canon.
The Dragon Ball Heroes is not canon whatsoever. It's basically a series of what ifs. Like, you've even got a Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, for example, which doesn't exist. So
yeah,
it's a lot of what if scenarios.
I think we'd have to go with Kami.
I want to put Raditz through.
Really?
I think in terms of impact on the series, Kami is basically a footnote. He's just there to serve one purpose. Raditz was an actual proper villain.
Yeah.
And he actually, not to mention, he was a good first villain for Dragon Ball Z because it was basically he was stronger than everybody else, and they have to team up to beat him. Whereas that's the fight. The villains today, it's just 1 versus 1.
That's the fight that really freaks me out when I rewatch it because Goku doesn't wear his boots.
Yeah, he doesn't wear any of his weight gear.
barefoot and it's weird. It's
Mm.
really strange to watch it.
That's when
But,
like weight clothing matters, kind of thing.
Yeah.
No,
we can
it
go with
doesn't matter.
Reddit. We can go with Reddit because I don't think either of these are going to get through next round anyway. So
No, they won't. Android 18 will smash
Oh.
him. But Raditz, I think, is good, more impact for them. More impactful than Kami was.
Hmm.
Right, Frieza's dad, King Cold, something like that.
King Cold, I think, is the name. I'm pretty sure. King Cold.
Yeah, it was either King Cold or
Frieza,
King Frost.
Frieza, Cooler, and Cold is what I think it was. If I remember rightly.
I don't know. I just remember appliances. That's about it.
At the end of the day, we're going with Piccolo, yes.
Piccolo, yes.
We have to.
Especially now he's got his new form as well, where it turns orange.
Oh, so cool. It's so cool.
He's basically a Super Saiyan Namek. Let's just put it out there.
Basically, I even though people like badmouth that film because obviously it was CGI rather than original, the actual stuff that goes down in the film, we got the strongest Cell, we got the massive Piccolo, and then we got Ultimate Gohan, which we've been waiting for a long time for. It's quality, genuinely quality.
I think it's like Chaos Max Cell, something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it's like I think that was a villain that was originally Dragon Ball Heroes made. Like it wasn't canon, but obviously when they made the movie, it became sort of canon.
Yeah, yeah.
That's assuming Ultimate Gohan is actually in Dragon Ball Super's anime series. If it's not a thing in that, then the film's not canon.
True.
That's pretty much how it falls.
Yeah, because if I don't make that canon, then it means that Piccolo's new
form won't be canon either.
Won't be canon either. Yeah, I can't imagine them doing that. I think they're gonna make it a thing.
Yeah, because of the villains coming up, I imagine they would keep it in, but I've not seen the manga, so I can't confirm it. But
no, it has to be a thing because they also, it wasn't like they kept Vegeta and Goku out of that film. It's like they told you that they're away training and they can't get back. That was like the kind of thing. So it's not
they
like
can't get back in time.
Yeah, it's not like the story happened because it's just like all for fun. It's like there was like a reasoning behind it and stuff. So I think it makes sense for it to be canon, if I'm honest. So I can see it definitely being dragged through. Right. Goten or Tien?
I don't know. Like Tien, you have to think about across Dragon Ball as well. It's not just Dragon Ball Z.
I can help.
Go on then.
Tien.
Okay.
Tien has way more cooler parts, and Goten is only good when he's when he pairs with Trunks.
Yeah, with the Trunks.
When he makes Gotenks, awesome character. Goten is just like, yeah, he's fine, but he doesn't really have any like awesome moments. Tien, like the part where he's like doing these, I think it's his tri-beam on Cell, and he just keeps doing it.
I think he's got one arm at that point, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he just keeps doing it.
Yeah, he keeps hammering.
Cool moment.
The fact that Cell was full power at that point, well, apparently full power, or was he half power? I think it might have been half power to keep him down.
I don't know, but it was. I just remember it being a really cool moment.
Yeah, it was the fact that Tien was still holding him down, despite he was nowhere near powerful than the rest of them.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure he had a good moment against Nappa as well, didn't he, for a little while?
Yeah, he had a good fight with Nappa, if memory serves me right.
I'm happy to go with Tien. I think he's actually quite an underrated character, if I'm brutally honest.
Yeah, out of like we'll call side characters on Earth, Tien's probably one of the best. Probably Piccolo is the only one that's above him. If you want.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of the Z fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go with Tien.
Yes.
The Master first fight. Oh god! Imagine this is an actual fight, but it's Team 4 Stars edition.
Popo doesn't lose.
Yeah, Popo doesn't lose. Everything. He controls darkness, apparently.
Popo beats the entire universe. He's like Shaggy.
Yeah.
He just one-taps everything. Popo in Team 4 Stars universe is the strongest being ever.
Yeah, he's literally golden at that point.
That's it.
Anyway, so I'm going to be serious now. I actually think Zamasu should be put through.
I was going to say, do you want to go with OG character or do you want to go with actual like villain?
I want to put Zamasu through because he has a lot more impact on the story. Popo despite the fact that I like him, at the end of the day, he is literally just a side character.
He's
He
a
doesn't
joke
serve-
character as well. Yeah,
He's a bit of a joke character. He doesn't really
yeah.
do a lot, if I'm being honest. So I
No,
can't,
that's fine.
I can't justify putting him through against the Master, who does have a big impact on the story.
No, I can definitely vouch for that.
Frieza versus King Kai. Well, if it was a fight, it'd be Frieza. If it was impact on the story, it'd be Frieza.
Yeah, it's just Frieza. I like King Kai, but come on.
Yeah. Gohan versus Trunks. Okay, that's an interesting one.
I'm going with Gohan. Gohan is my favorite character, which is shocking, but he's always been my favorite character. Over Goku and Vegeta, I always liked Gohan. When they turned him into a little bitch, kind of wound me up. The fact that he's now got his ultimate form, I'm happy.
Nah, I'm sorry. Vegeta is still like the best character for me, like hands down.
Vegeta's cool as fuck for being 4'11", but Gohan.
That's a weird thing how they've done the sizes, but anyway.
But Gohan for me, yeah, he slaps. When he's on it, he slaps. The fact that he said that he'd been training and then Goku had to go. I think it was it blue form? I think he had to go when he was sparring with him. I think this was in Super. And Gohan was just like normal because he'd been like training his just normal ability, and he was keeping up with Goku.
Yeah,
I think Goku does slap him at the end, but still, I was like, okay, there's glimpses of Gohan's true form coming out, and then obviously we got ultimate form in the film.
Yeah,
but I just think.
Well, it was supposed to be that Gohan was supposed to be stronger than Goku, so.
Yeah, he's meant. Apparently, half breeds are better Saiyans, is what they say. So apparently, Trunks is meant to be stronger than Vegeta, and Gohan's meant to be stronger than Goku.
Trunks is not stronger than Vegeta.
Apparently, he's meant to be.
He's meant to be, but he's nowhere near.
Because he's apparently a half breed, so apparently that makes it a thing. But who knows?
No. Okay, anyway.
The new Trunks never getting stronger than Vegeta.
No,
let's not talk about it. There was the moment where Super Trunks against Cell, he went super before Vegeta, if we remember rightly. So there was that moment where Trunks got to a form that Vegeta hadn't got to.
I think it was stated that Vegeta didn't want to use that form though, because he doesn't like how bulky it made him.
But he did do it, and it was fucking awesome.
He did do it in the end, yeah.
Yeah, it was sick as fuck. They should bring that back. They should bring that back in God form, just for shits and giggles, because it's like Goku when he goes Kaioken.
Yeah, it just becomes really bulky.
When he does that, I think he should be able to go Super God, just to go, ah! Just, that'd be awesome. Vegeta on steroids, just straight away, bang. So good.
Anyway, because Gohan does a lot more for the story, yeah, I'll put Gohan through.
Well, literally, one of the best sagas is the Cell Saga.
True that.
Like,
Android
it is
16
one of the best.
Goku.
I like 16, but it's Goku, man. Come on.
That's an interesting semi-final we've got coming up, or quarter-final even.
This is
Cell versus Whis. I feel like Cell's done more. In terms of like the entire series, like I know he's been around.
He has up to this point. In future, he won't be.
Yeah, I think Whis has got a lot more coming forward.
Whis will do way more, obviously, but at this point of what we've got, 100% Cell's done more. 100%.
Yeah. I'm still annoyed that they didn't bring Cell back for the Tournament of Power. I think Tournament of Power Cell would have been amazing. But Frieza, I mean, you can't complain.
I think they should have, just so that he had like a full-on fucking I'm gonna fuck this all up moment.
Well, and just turn on everybody, including it would have been interesting, but I think he'd get bullied.
Like he genuinely starts eating, like sucking in some of the weaker characters to go stronger, and then we get like a new form of Cell, and it's like, okay, we're like, okay, this Cell's a bit dangerous. It's like this could be good.
A little bit powerful.
And I think it would have been cool if Frieza was the one that took him out.
Yeah, that would have been a good alternative.
Because obviously we know that Frieza's still a villain, obviously, and we know looking at the mangas, we know that we're going to get an amazing Frieza as well. But I just think it would have been quite a cool like thing of Frieza being the one that defeats Cell.
Yeah.
Like, it just would have been an interesting concept. But, you know, it's not like the tournament of power was still fucking awesome.
Well,
But,
I mean, if you want to talk about non-canon stuff, in Dragon Ball GT, Goku does fight Cell and Frieza at the same time.
yeah, in Hell, basically, in it, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, because they tried to bully him. They're like, "Oh, you only just beat Frieza before, and you couldn't beat Cell, so there's both of us together. You're not gonna do it." And he just slaps him.
Bodies them. Pretty sure he only goes Super Saiyan and he kills them both.
Yeah, he's like, "I don't think you realise I've been
a lot
training all this
now.
time. Yeah, I've been training all this time, whereas you've been in a cocoon doing nothing." You don't stand a chance.
The fact that you get to see Frieza in a cocoon just going slightly insane because of all this like fairies dancing around
him. That's his hell. I love that.
Yeah, literally. So,
Cell.
Yeah, so I'll go through. Janemba Bardock.
Do you know what? Right. Spoiler alert. I'm just going off of the next fight. Yeah.
In the manga series.
No, in this, who we're putting through?
Yeah,
he's gonna be up against Cell.
Yeah,
I like the idea of putting Janemba through.
Janemba versus Cell. I can tell you in a straight up fight, Janemba's killing Cell. But anyway,
I think it'd be an interesting one actually. I do think you're right, but I think it'd be an interesting one.
It'd be a fun fight to watch. I'll give him. Well, saying that, Janemba would just kill him enough times, but Cell would keep coming back. That would be the problem. So Cell will eventually become more powerful than Janemba.
Yeah, there is that.
Anyway, yeah, I'm happy putting Janemba through on this one because Bardock he's a side character. He's pretty much a side character that's non-canon at this moment in time. Because he's only had really the one spin-off, like 3 episodes, I think it was. He never had a full movie dedicated.
He was canon, and then they have now made him basically canon. Even with those 3 episodes, he's now canon. Android got to be in it.
Yeah, Android 18 way more impactful on the story. Raditz doesn't last that long. It was basically just like the first villain, and that was it.
It's the Bald Masters.
Yes, the domes going head to head.
Piccolo.
Way more powerful than Tien.
I like Tien, but it's Piccolo every day of the week, man. Right.
Gohan doesn't reach his max power without Piccolo. I'll put it that way.
Frieza,
yeah, against Zamasu. Frieza's way more impactful. Easily the best villain of the franchise, I'd say, at this point. Gohan versus father versus son.
It's Goku.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Goku through, I'm afraid.
Okay. I get a feeling that Goku's probably just gonna win this.
Alright, maybe.
There's nothing we can do about it, but fuck it.
But the crazy thing is, Vegeta hasn't shown up yet, so Vegeta's on the other side of the rack.
Which is good.
It could be Goku versus Vegeta.
I have also noticed that there are Gogeta and Vegito as well.
No, it's going to be fucking
crazy. I have noticed that. Yeah.
Anyway, Janemba versus Cell. I actually want to put Cell through.
I do because he's got more dialogue.
Well,
Janemba got a film, whereas he got an entire saga.
Yeah, I was going to say not so much dialogue because Janemba doesn't basically speak.
Well, also he also does come back in the new film. In theory, Cell, but obviously
there's a lot more to Cell than just the one movie. Despite the fact that Janemba's a really cool villain.
I get the feeling that they're not done with Cell either.
No, I'd like to see Cell come back one more time.
I think they'll do something. Cell. Yeah, I think they'll do something with him at some point. I really do. I just don't think they're going to do anything with Janemba.
No, they won't touch Janemba.
Which is a shame, but yeah, we'll go with Cell. Cell's a better character.
If they brought Janemba back, I'd be ecstatic, but I don't see them doing it.
That'd be awesome. Piccolo?
Yeah, Piccolo. More powerful than Android 18. She kind of like disappears quite a lot. Goku Frieza, why?
Oh jeez. It's Goku, obviously. I like Frieza, but it's Goku.
Part of me wants to put Frieza through. That's what I was about to
say. Same, but no.
Piccolo, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Goku vs Piccolo is the next one.
The original fight.
The original rivalry, weirdly enough. King Piccolo versus Goku.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta be Goku, I'm afraid. He's the main character. He does so much.
On the other side, right.
That's an easy pick.
Hit being a super character that actually is one that you give a shit about.
And he's got
In my
he's
eyes.
basically got a broken ass ability. Zeno versus Warmark.
It's Zeno. It's Zeno.
Yeah, Zeno. Go Tanks versus
Wow.
original Yamcha. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Gotenks.
Go
I can love his Super Saiyan. I love his Super Saiyan 3 design. So cool.
I love the design, but I hate his attitude with a passion.
Adult Majin Buu, probably not the best one in my eyes. I prefer Kid Buu, if I'm honest. And then, is it Pycon? Pycon, who's a canon character.
He is a canon character, but he's not around enough in my eyes.
It's got to be Buu.
Yeah, Buu was very influential.
I'd be honest, I do prefer Kid Buu.
Yeah, Kid Buu's a way better character.
I think he slaps. Cell Jr., speak of the devil, and Beerus again?
No, we haven't had Beerus.
You sure?
We had his brother on the other side. The Universe 6 one.
No, he's there, look. We got against Cell.
Oh, so he did. Okay. That's weird.
Well, he's getting through.
He's getting through against Cell Juniors, sure. I don't know why Beerus is there twice.
That's weird, yeah. I thought we put him out. I was like, that's weird.
Oh, okay. Nappa versus 17.
Oh. Now, if this was Team 4-Star,
Nappa.
Nappa's going through because he's a Hollywood agent now.
Yeah, he's probably brilliant in T4, so I love what they did with him.
It's got to be Android. I
Android
kind of rate him, and I kind of like. To be honest, I prefer him in the Cell Saga rather than the Super. I think they made him way too soft.
Yeah.
Now, obviously they tried to give him like more of an emotion, but they still could have kept his badassery.
Yeah.
And they kind of made him a little bit of a whiny bitch, and I don't know why.
Just a little bit. I was just more puzzled at the fact of that Android 17 was able to keep up with everybody, despite the fact he can't actually get stronger. I don't think. I think he's
he basically the androids need upgrades to get stronger. It's not. I mean, they can learn from their fights, which is one thing, but obviously they're still going to be limited by their, what their bodies can actually take. So
but the craziest thing was he actually won the Tournament of Power.
In theory, yes,
because he was the last one standing. But anyway, yeah,
in theory, we're going with Android.
Jiren. Sorry. Bye, Krillin.
You say that, but Krillin is an OG.
No, Jiren. I'm sorry. He is easily one of the coolest villains. I wouldn't even call him a villain. He's one of the coolest opponents Goku's gone up against.
I was about to say, the Tournament of Power, really, none of them are villains.
Yeah, none of them are villains. It's just opponents.
In theory. But
no, Jiren is the coolest one.
Plus, you got to remember, Krillin's important.
Krillin is important, but so is Jiren.
Because if he doesn't get blown up into tiny little pieces by Frieza, we don't get Super Saiyan Goku.
And if Jiren doesn't fight Goku, you don't get Ultramagnetic Goku.
Fuck that.
Or Royal Blue Vegeta.
No, it's true. Krillin is a good character, but Jiren literally. Jiren for a super character. The most interesting across the board.
Yeah, 100%. Alongside Hit, yeah, Hit probably be a close second in my eyes.
I like Hit, but Jiren's just.
He's basically he's original Dragon Ball. What you'd like to see. He's just buff as fuck and powerful, which is exactly what Dragon Ball Z was originally for.
Yeah, 100%.
Super Gogeta, like hands down.
Yeah, do you know what? It's talking about characters that are whiny bitches. This is another one.
Supreme Kai.
Supreme Kai. When he first came into it, I think it was the Buu saga. I think.
Yeah, it was
not a bad character. Had his little moments of whining. It was still a good character because he obviously uses his head rather than fighting, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But now it just seems like he's whining 24/7.
Yeah, he's not a very useful character at all.
No, but he should be. That's the thing.
Yeah, he should be. What the heck?
That is future Gohan, if I'm correct. Because he's literally
maybe
one moment from losing his arm.
I'm gonna say it's probably the odd fact he's got two arms that's throwing me.
It's either future Gohan or Goten as an adult? I can't remember.
It's got to be Future Go on, surely. Either way, Vegeta's going through.
It's Vegeta anyway. Let's not confuse the fact.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we got to go Bulma just for this one because
Yeah.
she is an OG character. Let's give her.
Bulma,
props.
yeah, Bulma's an OG character. She's done actually a lot in the series, considering that she's a high character.
She made Vegeta a Super Saiyan.
No, it wasn't that.
No, actually, it wasn't. It was actually a
You're
daddy
thinking...
theory, I think. 'Cause he falsifies the Super Saiyan. He does it through the machine. I'm sure.
No, he doesn't.
I thought he does.
He ends up going. He's either in some kind of machine, or he goes to another planet and then he unlocks it that way. Because he gets frustrated of not being a Super Saiyan.
No, that's how he does it. That's it, yeah.
But then again, you have the iconic scene where Vegeta shouts, "That's my Bulma," and then smashes the fuck out of Beerus.
There is that.
So, like, Bulma's got her own reasons for being really good in this. So I'll put Bulma through.
We'll give it Bulma, the woman that spends Dragon Balls on giving herself a fucking bum lift.
Yeah, sure.
She literally does. It's Kid Buu.
Kid Buu, all day, every day.
Chelsea's fucking boring. Even for an OG character, boring.
Ginyu versus Vegeta.
Ginyu is funny, but it's Vegeta. Is it Vegeta? That's Vegeta, isn't it? Everyone's Gogeta, yeah.
Vegeta's guitar earrings.
I prefer Vegeta over Gogeta, if I'm honest as well. I don't know why.
Depends on how you look at it. If you're looking at it from a Dragon Ball Super perspective, yes, I'd say Vegeta. If you're looking at it from GT, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is amazing. So that's where I kind of draw the line with those two.
Yeah. That's Vegeta anyway.
Yeah,
Ginyu's whatever. OG Broly.
Hang on, that's Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
that's the original though, if I'm correct.
No, it's not. It's Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Broly doesn't have that long hair. It's the OG Broly, but it's Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
I thought he did. In the
his
old
hair's not
film.
that long. I'm pretty sure his hair's not that long.
I thought in the original it was. I thought in the new one it's more like... In the new one they've made it look like more like a lion's mane. But I thought in the old film it was long for the legendary power-up. Plus, I'm just going off of his actual clothes that he's wearing because he doesn't wear them clothes. He's wearing that green.
Yeah, the original clothes is right. No, it is different hair.
It is different hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they've just used the wrong picture, but they're probably trying to show OG Broly.
Yeah, it's OG Broly, but yeah, the original one, it's like spikes, like kind of how Trunks' hair looks.
Yeah, it looks like a lion's mane because it goes more out than just down.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I can't remember this kid's name. Is it Kibba?
Kibba.
Yeah.
Either way, original Broly. Even if it's like the new series Broly. Either way.
Yeah, but the old one's just like
OG's amazing.
It's like Trunks and new Trunks. It's like I'm gonna go with the old Trunks every day of the week.
Yeah.
Just Master Roshi.
Master Roshi, yeah, I put him through.
Master Roshi. Turtle. Way of the turtle, mate. No, bit sorry.
I'm gonna say he is basically influential in the original Dragon Ball, so he's way more prominent than Trunks is, or Kid Trunks, should I say?
Yeah.
Oh God, Chi-Chi.
I like Hercule, but Chi-Chi.
I bet Chi-Chi would kick his ass in a fight.
Yeah, Chi-Chi is way more important as well, I think.
Yeah, Chi-Chi. I like Chi-Chi as a character better, if I'm honest. Hercule has his moments, but Chi-Chi's always been amusing.
Right, we're going with Chi-Chi. We said that.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Yeah, what's that actually saying? Clip was literally Baby Gohan, where he's wearing the little costume with the Dragon Ball on his hat.
Yeah.
And he's fighting some villains, like there's multiple, and he's like defending people while he's doing it. And Chi-Chi's standing there, and Chi-Chi decides to run in and he kick two of them in the head. She jumps over the top of him. It's an old clip. She jumps over the top of him and kicks two people. And he's like, yeah, way to go, mum. It's just like, that's such a cool moment. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
It's so good.
A lot of people forget that Chi-Chi was actually a world-class fighter in original Dragon Ball. I
At
think
the
she's like
start, yeah.
one of the Ox King or something like that.
Yes,
Her
daughter of the
title.
Ox. Yeah, because I saw the clip of her and Goku marrying. Because obviously they met when they were kids, didn't they? Originally.
Yep.
And Goku says that he would be happy to marry her as a kid, but he didn't realize what he'd agreed to.
Yeah.
So they fight in the tournament, I think it is.
Yeah, they fight in the martial arts tournament.
And she says, you need to keep your promise. And he went, I didn't realize. And he goes, yeah, fine, fair enough. He just agrees to it. It's just like, yeah, right, okay. It's so stupid, but I love it. It's so good.
And they made a super soldier army out of it. Great.
Yeah, literally. She's got super birthing hips. She's making Super Saiyans. It's so good.
Great.
Oh, God's sake. Yeah, some of the old clips that have been coming up on my Facebook, and they're so good. I can't remember the guy's name on the left. I know he's...
It's Goku Black, I'm sorry.
It is. I just can't... The guy on the left's, like, super powerful, though, isn't it? Because he's the guy who can just literally erase a universe like that, if I remember rightly.
No, that's Zeno you're thinking of. That guy's the attendant. I can't remember his name, but he's basically like Zeno's
Assistant.
not really assistant, more like a carer, if anything. Like he
Carer sounds even worse.
I don't know how you describe it. That attendant is probably the best like title for him.
Yeah.
But anyway, Goku Black, way cool character.
Yeah.
And also a really good villain as well.
I thought it was interesting. I found out how Goku Black becomes Goku Black. Like, there's apparently, obviously, it splits off from the timeline.
Yes.
That causes him to do it, and it's, I think they said it's Vegeta killing Chi-Chi is what causes it, and then he goes back home or something. Vegeta, I think that's how it comes about, or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure. I've not read into it.
It's
there is a big reason behind it.
It was when Vegeta and Nappa came.
Mm.
Like Goku doesn't make it, basically. So they're successful with their mission of basically they don't destroy Earth, but they end up destroying.
Basically,
yeah, they destroy all of like Kakarot's stuff, and then he doesn't realize that he can't use Dragon Balls or something, and then it's like he goes on like a tangent of trying to hunt for Vegeta and get revenge and stuff. Not entirely sure, but I did also hear, and I don't know if it's canon, but there's a Gohan Black as well, where his story comes to a certain part and it splits off as well.
To be honest,
I think it's to do with Cell. I think I might be wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised because Dragon Ball Heroes is just a bundle of what if scenarios, so I wouldn't be shocked if there's another one. Like,
yeah, again, what I'm talking about might not even be canon because there's so many fan stories.
There's
really good as well. That's the thing. Like a lot of the fan stories make sense to me as well. Like I could believe that.
Yeah.
But it's I mean it's fair enough. But anyway, back to the video.
I know Zeno can destroy the universe and everything, but he
has way more going for him. Way more as a character.
As a character, way more interesting.
Because Kid Boo's in it, I want to go with Gotenks.
Yeah, if you want to look at it strictly as evil Boo.
I just prefer Kid Boo. I just thought he was more badass, if I'm honest. I don't know why.
He is.
It was really weird that was his final form, though.
Well, going back to his original evil form.
He's that, and then doesn't he go to a kid?
Yeah,
if I remember rightly, which is just weird.
He starts as Fat Boo, then he turns into that evil Boo, and then he turns into kid.
No, you're forgetting the skinny Boo.
Yeah, there was
everyone forgets. No, everyone forgets about the grey one.
Yeah, there was two different ones. There was Fat Boo, Skinny Grey eats Fat Boo, goes into
and then there's that one.
Then they turn evil.
Yeah, but there's also that version. There's also that version where he's wearing Gohan's top because he eats Gohan.
Yeah, there's Gohan, Piccolo, Gotenks as well.
Yeah, and then he goes into Kid Buu for some reason. Don't know why. I always felt that Kid Buu was the better one out of all of them as well. So on that grounds, I would prefer to put Gotenks through.
just to like not drag this out anymore, sure. Put Goku through.
Just so we can get this finished.
Yeah, at this point.
Beerus?
Yeah, Beerus. I don't feel like Android 17's done enough. If I'm being brutally honest. Jiren, as much as I don't want to see Gogeta go through.
Yeah, I want to change this up a little bit because Vegeta.
Oh yeah, that's like a no-go. Kid Buu versus Vegito.
Okay.
Are we including Super Saiyan Blue Vegito?
We can.
Then Vegeta.
Just the character altogether, yeah.
Then Vegeta.
Yeah, because we've knocked out Gogeta, so we'll put one of them through at least.
It's not that. It's like the transformation forms of them are even better, and I just like the fact that Vegito is so cocky and arrogant. Anyway.
Yeah, well, it's more Vegeta's side, isn't it?
Mm.
That's the thing. Whereas Gogeta's like Goku with a hint of Vegeta. Vegeta is Vegeta with a hint of Goku.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Much. How many people would piss off if put Roshi through?
Yeah, but I want to put Broly through.
Yeah, Broly's going through. 100%.
He's so cool. We're going with Goku.
Put Gigi through. Yes.
We're going with black. We're going with black, 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Hit
for this one.
Yes, 100% hit. I'm sorry.
Jiren. Yes.
Yes. I feel like Jiren's done more in the story than Beerus has done. Because like Beerus is really powerful and everything, but he doesn't really do a great deal compared to
We've only had
Jiren.
one half decent fight, and that was the film against Goku, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he's had a fight against Goku, which was like half-assed, if anything. And then at the same time, he has his moments every now and again, whereas Jiren, it was like a full saga revolved around that fight about him.
Yeah.
Vegeta.
It's Vegeta.
I mean, yeah, Vegeta as a character is way more impactful. As much as I don't want to see Vegeta go.
Broly.
Yeah, original Broly. I think he's a better character than Goku Black. I love Goku Black as a character and how he's written, though. Very good backstory and everything.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I would go Jiren out of the two, if I'm honest. I like Hit.
I'm pretty sure Jiren's body's Hit, actually.
Yeah, I think Jiren's just the better character out of the two, if I'm honest.
Yeah, in terms of like how... Because the thing was, when Hit got beaten by Goku, it was only because Goku went Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue, which was something he was experimenting with anyway. Whereas against Jiren, he has to basically get stronger during the tournament and then use a new form.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jiren. I feel like it was way more impactful. Vegeta, I'm afraid. I do like Broly, but Vegeta. Now, Vegeta versus Jiren. Vegeta. It's got to be Vegeta, I'm afraid.
Of course it's Vegeta.
Now, these two is the age-old fight of basically every Dragon Ball fan base ever.
This is where the video ends. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Now, which one would you pick? Let us know in the comments below, because we're not answering this question.
I will answer this question, actually.
I'm putting Vegeta through. I don't give a fuck.
I'm Vegeta.
100% of Vegeta.
Goku is an awesome character. Yeah, superb character. But Vegeta has that arc of going from villain to, like, no, I mean, he's seen as a good guy. I still don't think Vegeta is a good guy.
He's an anti-hero.
I think he's just at the point where he's just like, there's just no point in me doing this anymore. What
Vegeta has basically done as a character arc has gone from pure villain, basically destroying stuff, to then being loving father and husband in a way.
Yeah.
I say in a way because he's not... There's scenes that make it questionable, we'll put it that way. But and then on top of that, he ends up being like just more of a rival towards Goku and just trying to be as strong as him, or if not stronger, as opposed to wanting to outright kill him. So
yeah,
I don't know. He's had like a really big character arc swing.
I'll be honest, yeah, I could make this incredibly easy.
Okay.
Team 4-star only.
Oh yeah, Vegeta 100% because he's pretty hilarious.
You've got an idiot in Goku, or you've got Vegeta, who's like the cockiest person in the world, but it's hilarious.
It is bloody hilarious because the amount of shit he comes out with, and he gets bodied in so many different ways after doing it. It's funny.
Fucking so good. Yeah, we're going with Vegeta. It's always
Vegeta.
when it gets down to that, it's always like the last four is always preference. Like our last four was, I think it was Frieza and Goku and Jiren and Vegeta. I think.
Yeah.
No, it was Piccolo and Goku.
Piccolo,
My bad. In all honesty, like I genuinely believe if anyone else did this and they picked one of those four, in my eyes, I could honestly go, yeah, I can see why you've gone there, like 100%.
Yeah, there's
yeah, makes sense.
There's not really, well, there's a handful of bad characters in Dragon Ball as a whole, but the large majority, there aren't really any bad choices, if I'm going to be honest. Like, if you look at Jacko, then I'm afraid you got something wrong with you, but that's a different thing. But like 90% of the characters are good characters.
Yeah, because like sitting here, you could have easily picked Gohan, you could have picked Cell, could have picked Frieza, you could have gone with Vegeta or Gogeta if you wanted to, you could have gone with one of the Boos. I mean, you know, even if you're young and you've only watched Super, you could have gone with Beerus, and there would be an argument for it.
They could have gone with it as well. Could have gone with Whis.
Yeah, genuinely, there's not that many answers where someone's going to go, "Why did you go with them?" It's like, I don't really think that matters. No. Like you said, there aren't a lot of characters that are rubbish, and I don't think there was hardly any in this that I would say are like completely useless and.
Oh no, none of the characters are completely. Well, apart from the monkey, I don't think any of the characters are useless.
You're wrong. The monkey is the OG.
No, actually, no. I do take that back because the monkey does help Goku with training on King Kai's planet. So
exactly, he thought it was King Kai.
He did think it was King Kai as well, which blew my mind a little bit.
That's such a funny time. What's the training? Oh. He starts doing it. He's like, oh. So good. No, Vegeta is, our OG, 100%.
Best character from Dragon Ball Z, in our opinion.
But do you agree? We don't really care if you. We don't really care if you don't. But comment down below and tell us who you would have picked. Would you have even ended up with the same two in the final as us? I don't know, because obviously that's the other thing. This can fall different, can't it, as well? Yeah,
it can fall completely different.
We could have had Vegeta and Goku in the same side.
Yes, and that would have been.
The final ends up different, so there's always that.
There's options.
There is always that. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If there are any bracket fights you'd like us to do, somehow link us. I don't know how you could. Can you put it in the comments?
Just do that. Just put it in the comments.
Put the name in the comments, we'll find it. But yes, until next time, we will see you later.
Tune in next time. Dragon Ball
Z.